Morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday Live Dharma. Today we have a very special guest speaker, Dr. Dan Her. He's a nanoscience professor at the UNC's Joint School of Nanoscience and Nanoengineering. He's going to give us a talk in honor of the Earth Day. And the title of the talk is Memories of Earth Day and Gifts from Nature. Let us first start our practice with Qi Gong. Please join Micah for the Qi Gong practice. Please stand up.
Good morning, One Temple friends. This is Micah out in Greenville, North Carolina. I'm going to lead you through some Qi Gong exercises this morning. Let's go ahead and stand the legs about hip width apart, or palms at our chest. We're going to inhale, push up, inhale up. Good. All the way up, and then exhale, bring it down, down. Good. Inhale up. Really drawing energy in. Exhale, releasing, relaxing. One more time, inhale up. Pulling energy in. And then exhale, bring palms down. This time we're going to let our palms fall to about our waist. Good, and inhale, circle around, inhale. Exhale down through the midline. Good. Let the hands keep on going. Open up. Inhale up. Pulling all that good energy in. Palms together at the top. Exhale, bring it down through the center line. Good. Let's do this one more time. Inhale up. Big inhale. Welcoming the day, all that good energy. And then exhale, relaxing, letting everything go. Good. Let's go ahead and shake that out. Shake the arms, shake the legs, whatever feels good. Just get them loosened up. Okay, we're going to do a Qi Gong exercise called Push Heaven with two hands. I'm going to link our fingers in front of our waist, about hip width apart. Legs, slight bend. I'm going to inhale up to about chest height. And turn our palms over. We're going to exhale and push down. Good, let everything sink. Now arms going to come facing out, inhale up. All the way over the head. And then at the end we're going to push. Arms circling down. Very good. Link hands in front. Let's inhale up, about chest height. Turn the palms over, push down, exhale. Good. Inhale up, palms come out and up. Palms over the head. And then exhale, push out. Come down, circling, good. And let's do that one more time. Link the hands at the waist. Inhale up, circling up. Palms face down, push down. Good. Inhale up, palms face out, good. And exhale. Shake it out one more time. Shake the legs. Wherever you might feel stiff, just work it out. Good. One more exercise. Do some basic Tai Chi. Just stand and get the legs about hip width apart. Slight bend in the knees, hands at the waist. Wrists are going to lead. Inhale up, wrist lead. Wrists coming to about chest height. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to wave down. Exhale down. Good. Wrist lead from the waist up. Right to about chest height, and then exhale, wave down. Good. Let everything sink. Wrists lead up, the whole body rises. Good, exhaling down. I'm going to add on here. Wrists going to lead up to about chest height. And this time when we exhale, we're going to push out, exhale out. Palms go straight out. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, push down. Good. Wrists lead, inhale up, everything rises. Good. Exhale, we're going to push out, sending energy out. Good. Inhale, pulling in, pulling all energy in. Feel it in your palms, and then exhale, pushing down. Good. And then one last time, wrists lead, come up. Exhale, pushing out. Sending energy out, inhale, pulling it in. Exhale, pushing it down. Let's end. Circle arms up, inhale up. Palms together at the top. Exhale, palms down the center line. Come to stand with hands at heart center. Let's close our eyes. Take a moment to be grateful for this day. Thank you for the opportunity to practice this morning, and I hope everyone has a wonderful meditation.
I bow in gratitude to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the infinite beneficence of nature and the universe. I bow in gratitude to the grace of parents, honoring the beneficence from parents, ancestors, and all those who have had a nurturing role in my life. I bow in gratitude to the grace of fellow beings, recognizing the truth of interconnectedness. I bow in gratitude to the grace of laws, which guides us, protects us, and promotes justice. Meditation is simple and easy. Anyone can practice it. Take time to find your most comfortable position, wiggle to release any tension, rock front to back or side to side until you find the point of perfect balance. Breathe in, grab all your tension. Breathe out, release any mental or physical uneasiness. Sit up tall. Keep your lower back strong. Open your chest and heart. Scan your entire body to see if there is any tension, especially in your face and head, neck and shoulders. While keeping your ears softly aligned with your shoulders, let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Enjoy the sensation of your arms and hands relaxing. Invite your awareness to abide in your Qi energy field. This energy field is called Danzhan, and it is located about 2 inches below your navel. Your Danzhan is the power center for your breathing. If your face or body begins to itch, simply note the itching and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you may change position slowly and quietly so that you maintain a calm stillness. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be discouraged or disturbed by them. Do not react to them or play with them. Recognize them as just thoughts. They will disappear by themselves. Continue to bring your awareness back to your danjan abiding breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, you will rest in the realm of deep meditation. You will no longer feel the distinction between yourself and others, finding yourself free from the limits of time and place. We are grateful to sit quietly, finding the still point within. May we be here now, deeply aware of our ever calm, ever alert spirit.
아심도 전지오와 동일체하여 전지동심조 전지영기하심정 만사여의 아심도 전지오와 동일체하여 전지동심정 전지영기하심정 만사여의 아심도 전지여와 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 동일체하여 전지동심정.
Prayer for world peace. Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma. May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts. 이론 상반
Ilon is the realm of samadhi beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending being and non-being, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings, and laws, the true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings. Ilon manifests as both permanence and impermanence, viewed as permanence. Ilon unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is viewed as impermanence. Ilon unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings, according to how we use our minds and bodies. In the four forms of birth we transform through the six realms of existence, progressing or regressing, with grace arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings vow to practice wholehearted modeling after Il One Sangha Dharmakaya Buddha. By cultivating our minds and bodies deeply, knowing human affairs and universal principles thoroughly, and using our minds and bodies skillfully, thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving grace rather than harm, until we attain the great empowerment of Il One and become one with the nature of Il One. Il One is the realm of samadhi beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending being and non-being, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings, and the true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings. Il One manifests as both permanence and impermanence, viewed as permanence. Il One unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is, viewed as impermanence. Il One unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings, according to how we use our minds and bodies. In the four forms of birth we transform through the 6 realms of existence, progressing or regressing with grace, arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings vow to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after Il One Sangha Dharmakaya Buddha, by cultivating our minds and bodies deeply, knowing human affairs and universal principles thoroughly, and using our minds and bodies skillfully, thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving grace rather than harm, until we attain the great empowerment of Il One and become one with the nature of Il One.
Good morning. This week, we celebrate Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. But what does this mean? From one perspective, the earth is a wonderful place to cultivate a calm spirit, to understand universal principles, and to exercise mindful actions. It offers clues about balance and the middle way, free from attachment. Every moment and everywhere is an opportunity to meditate, to explore our true nature, and to uncover and share unexpected graces. From another perspective, the earth is a speck, the size of an atom in the timeless and placeless fabric of the universe. Yet this speck and all that it contains reflects and embodies truth. At times, these truths emerge as quiet whispers that I may not understand and appreciate for years. At other times, their impact is direct and immediate. My name is Dan Herr, and I'd like to share some reflections on Earth Day and two aspects of nature's graces. The following stories of transformation and interconnection continue to guide me toward a more balanced path. Each section begins with a brief passage from the doctrinal books of Won Buddhism. I'll begin with some memories of Earth Day. We could not live without heaven and earth. To practice by modeling oneself on heaven and earth is to show gratitude to heaven and earth. In the spring of 1970, I helped to organize the first Earth Day event at my high school. The entire school came out to celebrate and thank the earth. We listened to speeches from students, teachers, and invited guests. By noon, we made Earth Day banners and picked up trash all across the campus and along the railroad tracks adjoining the campus. That afternoon, groups of students, teachers, and parents traveled to pre-designated places to clean trash from streams, waterways, parks, and roadways all across the county. While that first Earth Day was not considered a national success by the media, we were transformed, united and empowered by a common and noble cause. Through the years, I have grown even more passionate about sustainability and balance with the earth. Transformation. Since all things in the universe are precisely the transformation bodies of the Dharmakaya Buddha, every place we find ourselves, there is a Buddha, and all our acts are the Dharma of Buddha offerings. Light among the redwoods. While living in married student housing at the University of California at Santa Cruz, I enjoyed the morning walks through the old redwood forest to my lab. I used this time to think about theories and that day's research plans. On one occasion, the leaves were particularly beautiful and alive. They glistened with dew and glowed in the morning light. A little further along the path, I stopped to enjoy a forest clearing that took my breath away. This place, I thought to myself, is where I want to be for a long time, outdoors and in nature. I thought how wonderful and freeing it would be to build an open-air pavilion here and to study and appreciate nature within this peaceful setting among the redwoods and overlooking Monterey Bay. But then dark thoughts arose. At that moment, I imagined 2x4s, one by one next to each other, attaching to one side of the pavilion for protection. and as these timbers sequentially filled all four sides of the pavilion, the view became more and more limited. Eventually, the pavilion was completely sealed from the outside world, and I sat caged, imprisoned in darkness, with no view of nature. I said, "No!" And letting go of that image, I returned to the calm and peaceful clearing. What did this mean? Well, on that morning, I had been thinking about the meaning of scientific ideas and dogmas. I had been growing increasingly concerned about how attached some of my professors and I were to certain theories. And while models may provide some sanctuary of perceived understanding, I now know that, at best, they represent only approximations of the real world. And more importantly, I realize that all human-constructed models are filters that can constrain our ability to see the truth in this place at the present time. My experience in the forest transformed my approach to scientific inquiry and turned it into a treasure hunt of unexpected discovery and neutral appreciation. Truth whisperers. In June of 1968, after 8th grade, I traveled from Long Island to Fillmore, a little town in western New York, to help a family friend on their farm. During that summer, I apprenticed on a dairy farm where I learned how to milk cows, clean the barn, fix fences, drive a dump truck, and calmly see and appreciate the land. The farmer reinforced in me a strong work ethic and hands-on problem-solving skills. Once, he and I used a rope to help deliver a calf in a breech position because the vet couldn't get there in time. I often think of that calf and that valuable lesson in hands-on problem-solving. I remained on the farm once the school year resumed, and at that time, this school experience seemed relatively uneventful. I met some wonderful teachers and students and deeply appreciated their friendship, hospitality, wholesomeness, and their quiet graces for this teenage visitor from Long Island. Upon returning home, I observed several of my other teenage friends had changed. They now pursued more unhealthy paths and behaviors. Some classmates experimented with addictive and psychedelic drugs. And while we remained friends, I realized that I faced a choice. And ultimately, I chose another path. What does this mean? Well, the farm and high school experiences provided quiet awakenings that led to profound transformations in my life over many years. For me, each transformation is like a mini rebirth, a new beginning with new awareness and opportunities. Interconnections. Interconnectedness through a single vital force means that all living beings in this world form a single household and a single family. The chickadee connection. In the spring of 1963, while walking home from school through the woods, I came across a small tree with a young chickadee perched on one of its lower branches. The bird stayed in place as I approached the tree, and when I was about 2 feet away, I naively extended my hand, and it hopped onto my finger. As I studied its beak and feathers, I noticed that it was calm and looked at me in a curious and neutral way. And then our eyes locked. And all of a sudden, I became aware that this other life was also studying me. What does this mean? Well, we are all interconnected. Nature is not just about the structure and shape of things, but more importantly, it's about our relationships with those things. And finally, the forest connection. We now know that a forest is a community of trees. As I walk through the woods near our home, I appreciate the trees' linkage with each other through their fungal root connections and their interdependence upon each other and the local microbes. In fact, the elder trees in a forest community share resources and establish safe environments for the different species of trees of all ages. The elder trees nurture sick trees by sharing nutrients. They also enable younger trees to find their own resilient growth path over tens or hundreds of years. And through this interconnected network, dying trees can give back the resources to help strengthen the community. What does this mean? Truly vibrant communities thrive on a network of interdependent and diverse relationships. So for me, nature is neutral, and it seeks an interdependent balance without attachments. So in closing, let us begin each day with peaceful gratitude. May we uncover and nurture unexpected truths in each other. May we mindfully share small graces and thanks for nature's gifts. For each moment is the beginning and ending of a new Earth Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan, for your very insightful talk. It is delightful that Dan has been creating many drafts of his talk. That is deeply touching. Reverends Young, what do you think? What are your takeaways from today's message?
Thank you, Dan. First of all, I really enjoyed first reading your Dharma Talk. Thank you for sharing your wonderful experiences with the nature so vividly. And your talk reminded me of this teaching. The nature is our teacher. And it really motivated me to contemplate the principle of nature even more deeply. So thank you.
Thank you. Why don't we all have a moment of silence to reflect on today's talk? Or in our live chat, you're welcome to leave or share your feedback or comments.
Thank you all for joining us today. Happy Earth Day. And next Sunday, we'll celebrate Great Enlightenment Day. Today, our founding teacher was enlightened and the birthday of Won Buddhism. See you all next week.